Hey, it's your girl Koi, and welcome back to Melanin Talks podcast. Here on this podcast, we get into the real tea, okay? We talk about everything from a woman's perspective. Nothing is off limits, okay? We might laugh on here, we might cry on here, we might even rant a little bit, but hey, that is okay. We are women, and that's what we do. So let's get into the show. This is Melanin Talks podcast. Hey, you guys, welcome back to the podcast, and we are finna get into the Grammys, okay? So the Grammys have took place last night, February 5th, and we got some really good things going on right now in the Black community. As you guys know, this is the 25th Annual Grammy Award show, and everybody has turned out and showed out. And let's get into the nominees that have won. So first, we're going to start with the Best Recording Song. That went to Lizzo. As you guys know, About Time was a good song during the summer. It was a real good, feel-good record, and it made waves. Everybody was playing it. It was all over TikTok, so that is well-deserved for Lizzo. I kind of already knew Lizzo was going to win that, as we spoke about on the last podcast when they announced the nominations, and I have said that I think she will win that because that was just a big song of hers at that time, and it's still a really good song. We're going to go into the rap album. Kendrick Lamar won that one with the Morales and the Big Steppers. If you're a big Kendrick Lamar fan, that is no surprise that he was going to win Best Album. I am a K-Dot fan, so I am very proud of him for winning that. As you guys know, Kendrick Lamar has been away from music for a while. He took a step back to raise his family, his kids. He had a family, and it's good to see him coming back and connecting back more with his fans and giving us some good body of work. As you can tell, the album did very, very well, and the turnout is he has won 3 Grammys, okay? So he got Best Album for the Morales and the Big Steppers. He got Best Rap Song for the Heart Part 5, which was the visual and the single that he put out before the album with him transitioning to different artists, including Nipsey Hussle in the video. That was a really good video. It definitely was a talking point at the time when he released that single and visual. He has also won Best Rap Performance with the Heart Part 5. So congratulations to Kendrick Lamar. It is well deserved. He definitely deserved that Grammy for his album, for sure. Now, we're going to get into Beyonce, because Beyonce walked away with 3 Grammys, as you guys could see. But I was doing a little bit of digging, you guys, and I have seen that she has won 4 Grammys instead of 3. So I don't know why they're displaying that she won 3, but on the Grammy website, and as you go down and look at the list of winners, she has won 4 Grammys. So that has made her the first Black woman and the first artist in general, tying with another artist, a male artist, that she is the most Grammy award winning artist in the world, in history. So that is very big for Beyonce. She has won Best R&B Song for Cuff It. She has won Best Dance Recording for Break My Soul. As y'all know, Break My Soul is still big. Everybody's saying it everywhere. She has got Dance Album of the Year for Renaissance, and she has also won Best Traditional R&B Song for Plastic Off the Sofa. So congratulations to Beyonce. And you guys know, in order for Beyonce to show up at the Grammys, you know she was going to win. There's no way she was going to show up if she did not win an award. And you know she wasn't going to show up for just one award. So let that sink in, right? Okay, so we're going to keep going. And for R&B performance, the girl that sings Hours and Hours, she won a Grammy for that. So congratulations to her. Viola Davis has won a Grammy for Spoken Word Album. I did not know that Viola Davis had an album, or she even did a spoken word album. So that is news to me. I'm a big fan of poetry and spoken word, so I'm definitely going to go search for that and listen to it and see what words got her to win that Grammy. I'm definitely going to go back and listen to that. Dave Chappelle won comedy album. And I'm not a big Dave Chappelle fan, but he's cool. And I didn't know he had a comedy album, so that's news to me. So congratulations to him for that. Drake, Tim's, and Future won a Grammy for Wait For You for Best Melodic Song. And that is expected because Tim definitely did her shit on there. And if it wasn't for Tim's, Future wouldn't have had that Grammy. So shouts out to Tim, for real, for real. Now, all we gotta do is get Tim's her own Grammy for her own songs. I will be in heaven, okay? So they also got Person of the Year. Now, I think the Grammys was just throwing fucking titles out there, because what is Person of the Year award? Is that like best influence or something? Because I am confused on that. But Smokey Robinson got that, and Barry Gordy. If you know who Smokey Robinson is and Barry Gordy is, then it should be no surprise. So I think this is just influence on the culture and history of them putting out music. I'm guessing what that's for. Global Impact, that went to Dr. Dre, which is self-explanatory. He has made a big splash in the rap and hip hop scene, so that's no big deal. You shouldn't have to question why he won that globally. He's known globally for his work. He discovered a lot of people, so that's not a big shock. So congratulations to all the winners. We only covered the black people because that's what we only care about. So that was a quick little wrap up of who won. I did not watch the Grammys, but I did go back and look and see who has won and see if they give the right persons the right awards. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go over into the mess a little bit, because this morning when I woke up, I seen that there was an issue going around online that Quavo and Offset got into a fight behind backscene at the Grammys, like minutes before Quavo did his takeoff tribute. And it comes out that is false. So whoever put that out there was false. I didn't believe that because it just sounds weird. And it's weird that that article came out a day after what's his name? Jay Prince came out and called himself throwing shade at Offset and threatening him online. I wanna give y'all a listen to what this man said, okay? Like, I want to give you guys a listen to what he said.
I ain't gonna leave him out. I'm just real like this, because, be throwing rocks and hiding their hand, right? They be throwing rocks and hiding their hand. And I don't like them kind of individuals, and the truth of the matter is, one can dance and different things in front of these different cameras and all that kind of, and when reality, the truth of the matter is, you wasn't really right there with Takeoff when he was alive. You know what I mean? So for you to be taking these positions that you taking, you know what I mean? And I got people everywhere, so I hear all kinds of things. I'm gonna just say this to you. This Offset dude, well, I have to defend myself. You know what I mean? That wouldn't be healthy for you. And, I have to say that. But it's $1 million worth of game. You know what I mean? It's $1 million worth of game, and I'm going to give it to him right on $1 million worth of game, because I ain't going to throw rocks and hide my hand. I'm going to just let it be known, to him, because I hear what's being said. And it's all love after that.
Okay, so y'all heard what Jay Prince, the daddy, had to say. All right? And so we finna get into what Offset had to say after hearing that.
Hey, first off, y'all speaking on my real brother. I don't know what y'all got with y'all got going on. speak on my real brother. How dare one of y'all speak on me and Tate relationship? I don't know you niggas from a can of paint. Y'all don't know how me and my brother rock. You trying to clear your face. This your 5th interview. You done did about my brother. You ain't think about his mama. You ain't think about the family. We ain't said nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing but you. You niggas, man, who y'all think y'all did? John got it. Ain't nobody going for none of that, bro. I ain't studying none of that talking about either. And if you heard something from me, I'ma tell you it's gonna come from me. Call my phone. Y'all going off of he say, she say. Then y'all supposed to be this is who y'all supposed to be. And y'all on interviews and it out on the interview. Talking about I said then call my phone, homie. You call my phone, we'll have a conversation. Then what I'm talking about, all that internet games, I don't.
So that's what Offset had to say. And I just want to say this. I'm not a street bitch. I don't get into the politics, but I have been watching the internet. I've been on Twitter a lot and I have been watching. Okay? And the mob ties, the Prince family, they have been the only people that has been speaking out since the murder of Takeoff. And it's so weird because the family hasn't said nothing. The representatives of the family hasn't said nothing. No lawyers have spoke out. Quavo hasn't spoke out and said a word. We don't even know how he's feeling. We don't know what his mental is at. He hasn't said anything. Offset is barely speaking. The most you will see him say is that he is hurt, he's broken. But you can expect that. You can hear it in this man's voice as he's talking. You can hear how hurt he is. And I just find it weird that these weird ass, fake ass articles are coming out about Quavo and also getting into it behind stage right after this video of Jay Prince, the daddy, on $1 million worth of game, throwing shade and trying to G-check another man on a podcast that he knows going to air to millions of people. Like, what's gangster about that? And it's like, the Prince family, ain't nobody scared of y'all but the people in Texas. Like, let's keep it clear. Let's keep it a bean. Nobody in no other city or state fears the Prince family, mob ties. Nobody fears them except for the people in Texas. Like Offset said, who you think you is? John Gotti? You're not the original mob family. Like, y'all not scaring nobody. Nobody gives a fuck about none of that y'all talking about. And it's like, y'all so gangster and so hard, but y'all on the internet talking and throwing threats at people. It's weird. And it's like, I really hope Quavo and Offset just finds peace. I hope they're at somewhere just soaking up positive energy. I hope they're around a lot of love. And I hope they just don't play into this. It seems like Mob Ties got something to cover up because they have been the only people speaking out, doing interview after interview, trying to clear their name. If you didn't do anything, why are you trying to clear your name? Why are you speaking out? Like, this is the daddy's, second interview? And Jay Prince Jr., he's there too beside his daddy. Y'all know the soft one, but, he's riding off his daddy's name, so he think he hard. He was right there too. And I watch $1 Million Worth of Game. I love Gilly and Wallow, okay? Like, they be giving some real gems, but I find this real corny of them to do. I feel like they did this strictly for ratings. I feel like they took Takeoff's death and tried to capitalize off of it because they knew people would want to hear what the Prince family got to say. They know this was going to catch ratings. Just because nobody has spoken out and people are so curious about what's going on. There hasn't been no updates. So I feel like they capitalize off this. But it's like, it's everything worth capitalizing off of. It's every topic worth gaining money off of. Like, I felt like this was corny. This was lame. I feel like, why would y'all allow these men to get on your platform and throw shots and threats to another artist that y'all say that y'all have respect for and y'all give flowers to? Like, it's just weird. It's weird. I don't respect it. I don't really know how to go about it because I really like $1 Million Worth of Game. Like, I really like they show. Gilly comes off like a cornball to me. I'm gonna keep it a bean, y'all. Gilly comes off like a cornball. He's real cheesy. Wallow's more of the real nigga. He's real more subtle. He's more conscious. Like, he uses his brain for anything. Gilly just comes off like a silly nigga that just there. Like, shit, if it gets something, if he can gain from it, he's gonna run with it. Like, that's what he gives me. But I feel like this was real corny, real lame. Like, everything ain't worth getting money off of, and that's just that. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to give y'all an update on the Grammys since we covered it on the last episode when the nominations came out. Congratulations to all the winners. Congratulations to Beyonce on becoming the most Grammy Award winning artist in the Grammy history. Congrats to my birthday twin, Kendrick Lamar, on winning his Album of the Year, Rap Song of the Year, Best Rap Performance of the Year for his album. And yeah, you guys, enjoy the podcast, share it, make sure you keep in touch with me, and you guys, I will see y'all later.